Hello everyone and welcome to another session. Today we will be looking at subject and verb agreements, and this is a series of videos because subject and verb agreement is very wide and we have lots of rules to learn, and this is the third video in the series. The rule for you to learn today is that these expressions that you're seeing here are always singular, hence are followed by singular verbs. The expressions are each of, one of, every one of, not one of, anyone, any one of, someone, everyone, nobody, somebody, everybody, anybody, neither of. Remember that singular verbs end with S. For example, given the infinitive to eat, we have the singular forms of the verbs can be, these are just a few examples: eats, is eating, has eaten. And for the helping verbs and linking verbs, notice that the S goes on the helping or linking part of the verbs. Also, given the infinitive to live, we can have singular forms being lives, is living, has lived. These are all singular verbs and they go after singular subjects. And we have other examples here. Given the infinitive to do, we have the singular forms of the verb does, was doing, has done. Also, given the infinitive to donate, we have similarly the singular forms donates, was donating, has donated. Notice where the S goes. Singular verbs end with S. Now let us look at a few examples. Example 1. Each child wears a mask. In this sentence, the subject is each child. We are talking about each child. That word each there is a singular expression, hence the verb that follows must also be singular. If singular verbs end with S, then we have the verb here wears. So we say each child wears, singular subject, each child wears, singular verb. Let us look at another example. I believe that each of the men is eating dinner upstairs. Each of the men, each being a singular term, must be followed by a singular verb. So we have each being a singular subject and is eating being the singular verb. So the subject here is each of the men. The verb here is eating, singular subject followed by singular verb. Similarly, we have another example. Everybody in the compound, the subject of the sentence, has collected their package. Has collected being the verb in its singular form. And it comes after the singular subject, everybody. And in this case, we have the complete subject circled, so it is everybody in the compound. And it's that simple. Now here's something for you to do. Choose the correct verb. Number 1, for everything on earth, there is or are a time and a season. 2, anybody know or knows the way to Movie Town. 3, do or does anybody lock the doors when the rain blows in? 4, not one of them has or have been delivered. And you have one other thing to do. Choose any 4 of the words from the list of singular terms and use them in sentences. And that's it for now. I hope you've learned something. I hope you've learned a lot. Goodbye.